What do you think would happen if a very powerful woman and a very powerful man got married, built a wonderful life? Well, it seemed from the outside looking in. What if they were so busy they were worlds apart?
Met him at the bar, he was cute and fly. He said, here's my number, you should call me sometime. I took it, then we danced and drunk the night away. I said, ooh, I gotta go. He said, ooh, no, yeah. That I met you, and now I'm in love. I can't have this feeling. I'm so glad that I met you. After we danced the night away. After we danced, we just sat down and cuddled, and we talked about things I could never discover. He said that I was the girl of his dreams. I said, oh, God. He said, can you be with me?
Thank you.
So, what time did you actually get in last night? I tried to wait up for you, but I finally went to sleep about 1:30.
Baby, you know this is an important time for the company. We have this merger, new partner. I have to make sure I have all my I's dotted, my T's crossed, you know?
So you mean to tell me you were there all that time working alone?
Well, you know, right after the butt-naked strippers left, boy, we was up in there making it rain. I'm like, come on, girl, just shake that thing, get something.
No, you play too much.
Girl, you know I'm just playing. You know your lap dances are the only ones I want. Come on, you want right now. Come on. Bring it.
Stop.
Well, baby, it's Wednesday, so I'll be working late tonight. So let me guess, you gonna be at your favorite place for dinner?
Of course. It's Wednesday and I'll be at Real Front for dinner.
Why do you like that place so much?
The atmosphere is nice, the wine is great, and the cuisine is superb. Almost as good as mine. I said almost as good as mine.
Yeah, almost as good as yours, baby. Mm-hmm.
See, you play too much. You know I can cook.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't require you to turn on the stove or an oven. Baby, you burn the water. Come on now, you know I didn't marry you for your cooking.
Well, that's right.
Come on now, don't do that. I gotta go to work. I'll be late. Although I would love to stay. Good morning, Heather.
Well, good morning, Mr. Turner. Turner, Erickson and Associates, how may I direct your call? Mr. Lamon is out of the office at the moment, but I've been asked to tell everybody that he's on the... Mrs. Lamon, could you hold, please? Yes.
Now, Heather, you've been getting the partners in a lot of hot water lately with all this extra information you're giving out. So what I need you to do is pick up the phone, tell them you were mistaken, they're in a meeting, and you would give them a message as soon as they take a break.
Mrs. Lehman? I am so sorry. I had something in my throat. I was actually mistaken on that. That was Mr. Jameson I was referring to. Could I give your husband a message for you for when he gets off break? Right. Okay. Well, have a nice day. I know.
That wasn't exactly what I meant. But let's just hope that Miss Lehman doesn't tell Mrs. Jameson that her husband's having an affair or something.
You know I cannot keep up with all of these guys' stories to their wives, mistresses, and girlfriends. I am just glad you are one of the good ones.
No. Have you met my wife?
Oh, yeah.
She's always on suspect mode. I don't need that in my life.
Oh, that's right.
Just be careful, okay? Mr. Erickson's already on the warpath. And now you can add Mr. Lehman and Mr. Jameson to that list as well.
Thanks for the heads up, Mr. Turner. Man, it's that time again. I cannot seem to keep my mouth shut.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, baby. 7. So I see you're still working late again, huh? Does that mean I have to go to my favorite spot alone for dinner?
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I got caught up here at work working on this new acquisition, and it just took a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, go ahead and go to dinner. I'm gonna call and order something here myself.
You'll call and order something? I thought that was your assistant Heather's job.
Oh, man. She kept getting all the partners in hot water with all the extra information she was giving out. So they let her go this afternoon.
Dang, that was my girl. She gave me all the biz on all y'all.
All the biz, huh? Well, you'll have to find another place for your idle gossip because her replacement starts in the morning.
Idle gossip? No, it was need to know info.
Need to know info, huh?
Yeah. I had asked her one question and she'd tell me way more than I needed to know. But it was funny, so I was entertained.
My baby, the gossip columnist. You know I'm shaking my head at you right now. You crazy girl.
Well, let me let you go so you can get back to work and come on home.
All right, well, enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you soon.
All right, I love you.
I love you too. All right, bye.
You must be the new chef who created this great meal for me this evening.
That would be me. Chef. Yes.
Well, Mr. Chef, I'm going to have to point out on my way.
After
You know what this is?
She's gonna make you work.
Yes, but she's gonna need a time. She's one of the hottest clothes in the country. She's a brand new. Okay, Terry. I believe in expectations. I believe that. Just gotta have a conversation. Okay. Heather. See, that's why you're not part of that. This one has no return. Right this way this time. It was like a regular time. Oh shoot, Miss Turner. Now don't forget about your favorite waiter. You know you're always here. I know that's right.
Well, it was definitely a pleasure.
As for Heather, she's the owner's daughter. And our regular host has been sick. So, you know, Heather always getting fired. And then she's always here running our days and nights for that matter. But I'll be back with your order.
Alright, thank you.
So how was your dinner, Miss Turner?
Great. Even better than usual. Was there something different added to it this time?
Not that I know of. But we do have a new chef. He's from LA. And he's great.
Really? What happened to Chris?
He got transferred to a new position in Paris.
Oh, wow. That's great. I guess when I'm introducing my new spring line in Paris in a couple of months, I get to see him.
So we miss him, but his new replacement is very user eyes, if you know what I mean.
Well, would you mind asking Tanner if it's okay for me to meet him? You know, to give him compliments on this wonderful meal.
No problem. I'll be there right.
Thank you.
Hey, Terrence. One of our regular clients wants to meet the head chef. Don't be nervous, but it's nigga Turner, the fashion designer.
Oh yeah? Man, hey, what I look like? Do I look straight?
You good?
Good?
You good?
Where is she? I don't see her.
Follow me this way.
You must be the new chef who created this great meal for me this evening.
That would be me. Chef. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Chef, Terrence Edmund, I'm going to have to give 10 out of 10 on how great my meal was this evening. I guarantee you'll be an instant sensation.
I'm sure I will. Considering everything. Any spring running down right now? Definitely lots of people now.
You see a man who knows on his steps back.
I like to look good. Like, that's probably why I have a lot of pieces in my hand right now.
So spin. You're going to make me blush.
Clothes make it feel look like I got $1 million.
Okay, Terrence. I believe they need you back in the kitchen, and I also believe that Miss Turner has enough of this whole conversation.
It's okay. He's fine. And by the way, Terrence, I'm going to have to offer you some new complimentary wardrobe choices for my spring line.
Oh, shoot, Miss Turner. Now, don't forget about your favorite waiter.
You know you're always good.
I know that's right.
Well, it was definitely a pleasure meeting you, Mrs. Turner.
Pleasure was all mine.
She good?
Back door.
Hey,
What time is it?
what? I told you I was working late tonight.
Not 1 a.m. late, George. I work hard as well. But you see, I can be home at a decent hour. Might as well stay out here on the couch. Sorry, Evans.
Bull. I don't need you.
The Whiskey Cake was my home away from home. I had my dinners there and also my meetings with friends.
So George began to get more involved with his work, and I continued to have to eat my dinners at my favorite restaurant while growing closer to my new favorite chef.
So, no bones for almost an hour.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
I guess I'm just so comfortable here. Or, you know, maybe it's because I'm in such great company. No, it does feel good to be paid attention to.
Let me ask you this. I want somebody to pay attention to a pretty young thing like you.
I don't know what to say.
When we get out of here, you walk into your car, say, I've been here all day, I'm ready to get home and get out of this club.
I am too. On all the above, except for ready to go home.
So, where would you like to go?
Anywhere you like to take me.
But like this, come hang out with Terrence, we go wherever you want to go.
Well, that's right.
Since R&B been done like this, 808, right, 90s R&B. Last Last night I thought back when we made good love and how I took care of you. Girl, you just couldn't take it. Oh no. Sex in your body right is what a nigga live for.
And hang out we did 3 to 4 times a week. He even started making my favorite meals there at his home, so I didn't even have to go to the restaurant.
Tell me what you know about this. Got your body feature for me, that's my shit. I'ma take my time, do your body right. Give you that old school love. Make you say yeah, 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 yeah. Give you that old school love. Ooh, take that off. I love it cause your skin's so sexy. Gotta know you're ready. Oh, I keep it coming, babe. Ain't no holding back. I'ma put it on you, keep you coming back. Promise, I promise. Just hold on tight, baby. It's real love making tonight. Tonight. Tell me what you know about this. Got your body feature for me, that's my shit. That damn shit. I'ma take my time, do your body right. Give you that old school love. Make you say yeah, 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 yeah. Give you that old school love, girl. Ooh, the things you make a nigga wanna do. Ooh, to you, girl. Ooh, can't wait to put my hands on you. Ooh, girl, you ain't never done it. I'ma make you want it.
Hey, Teresa. Excellent job these past couple of weeks. And might I add, very professional. But you know, I'm gonna get out of here a little bit early. Go surprise my wife, finally be home before 5, you know?
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Anyone would be honored to have a husband like you.
Hey. Oh. I'm actually going to see my wife.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No, you didn't offend me. Flattered, but not offended. See you on Monday.
Hey, Mr. Turner, your wife stops coming here for weeks and you start? What a coincidence.
What do you mean my wife stops and I start?
Well, her and Terrence started hanging out together, and the rumor is that he started taking her favorite dishes first.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So when does this Terrence work?
Tomorrow at 3. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Well, it was nice meeting you again, Mr. Turner.
Nice to see you too. Very informative.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, hello, Mr. Turner. What are you doing here? I thought you were meeting your wife.
Yeah, I was. Guess she had something better to do.
Well, if you were my husband, I'd be available anytime.
My friend Jonathan Kane saved my new designs before my new launch, and boy, did I need it.
Oh, my pleasure. Literally, we just flew in, so I don't have too long, but I told you I'd meet with you, so I wanted to. This is my makeup artist and assistant, LJ.
Hi, how are you?
And this is Kim, my other assistant.
Nice to meet you.
So, anyway, so I got your sketches in your email, and honestly, I mean, it's hard for me to tell you, but I feel like the men's stuff was like hideous. Like it just, I know,
Was it
I'm
that
sorry. Just like, let me show you. I did some tweaks just because I feel like the way menswear is going, you can play with the lines of things, but with menswear, it's not as fashion forward as women's wear. So have fun with it and do a little bit more of the colors and a little bit less with the lines. I felt like the lines were just too trendy and experimental, and I just feel like it's not going to sell mainstream for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, but see here with this two-piece notch collar, see how it's a little bit exaggerated? The other one was just like way big, and it was just, even myself, I would have been like, too much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And for me saying that, that's a lot. So, so that's kind of what I did with that, and it was just interesting because I thought with the women's collection, it was so beautiful. You know what I mean? I still think that one's awesome. I just wanted to see also a little bit more connect between the two collections. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Because as a designer, like it's something that I had an issue with when I first started was people want to know, what is Jonathan Kane all about? You know what I mean? And if one collection is way over the top, custom, beautiful, pageant looking gowns, and then your next collection is a little bit more sophisticated editorial type stuff, then they don't know what your brand is all about. So you have to be cautious of the same thing from women's wear to menswear. So does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so these were just some of the tweaks that I had done, so I'm going to leave these with you and let you, I still want it to be your collection. You can see it's still your collection. I just modified the lines and the silhouettes a little bit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I appreciate any help.
Oh, okay. So I'll leave you with these. Oh, yeah. And then I decided I wanted to just leave you a couple of sketches I did for you, just to show you some of the things that I'm seeing trending, not only locally here in the U.S., but internationally. So I feel like you should look at these things, and if you want to take your line even also a little bit more global, because we've been so lucky that we've grown the shoe line and the dress line to over 40 countries so far. So you have to think a little bit more international. Think big. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's so exciting just to have your second collection out, but like start thinking like, oh my gosh, would a young lady in Paris wear this? Would a young man in Australia get this? Do you know what I mean? So start thinking like geographically and globally. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Thank you so much.
No, it's my pleasure. So you can have these. Okay. So just a little something.
Thank you.
My pleasure. For free. I won't even charge you. So we've got to get, but I've got an event this evening, so I'm already ready to go. But I wish you the best, and I can't wait to see the samples and the collection. So keep me posted. If you need anything, just tweet me or Instagram or anything like that.
Well, I can't wait to see your line.
Thank you.
You're doing.
Yeah, I launch in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned. And you can check out my website. It'll be on there soon. It's jonathankane.com, and just Google it because it's spelled all crazy.
Okay.
Okay? All right, bye, love.
So much.
My pleasure. Mwah. Good to see you.
It was great to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a safe flight.
Terrence.
What's up, George?
I see we have a mutual friend.
Oh, yeah?
I see. So, you have what I paid you for?
Yeah, I know what you paid me for. But I have to give your wife what she paid for it first. Oh, which, by the way, you should be getting those papers later.
What do you mean?
Well, George, let me see how I can do it. It's like this. Got it. So, you know that little rendezvous that you had with that PYT last night, George? AKA your new little secretary? Yeah, you remember. See, that was all your wife's setup. You felt it. How dumb could you be? George,
What are you
how
talking
dumb
about?
could you be?
What about the money I gave you?
What about the money that you gave me? I still got it. So, I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go. See, me and your wifey, I forgot, my soon-to-be wifey, George, we're gonna take that money that you gave me, along with the rest of your money, and raise our new little bundle of joy. Oh! Surprise! So, see, George, I was able to do what you couldn't do in 12 years. And that's go half on a baby, George. I'm sorry, bro. But, you'll be alright, sport. Let's dust you off, get you fixed up. George, just remember this one thing. This is a dirty game. So next time, make sure your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. You have a good day, sport.
You see, my husband thought he was the one setting me up, but he was the one who got his. You should never leave your wife home alone and always unsatisfied.
Met him at the bar, he was cute and fly. He said, here's my number, you should call me sometime. I took it, then we danced and drunk the night away. I said, ooh, I gotta go. He said, oh no, yeah.